We just learned about this, of course, these last few moments or so. Tell us what else we know and what this means.
I think
really.
He's going to vigorously defend himself now that he is outside of Japan, and he's stating the obvious there. He says, I have not fled justice. I have escaped injustice and political persecution. I can now finally communicate freely with the media and look forward to starting next week. So the Carlos Ghosn offensive against what has been described as hostage justice system in Japan looks like it is going to begin in earnest. Of course, he tried to, but he was quite muzzled in Japan on his terms of bail. He, was forced to reside in Tokyo under the terms of bail. He could not travel abroad. He needed court permission to travel beyond a single night outside of his home. He had surveillance cameras outside of his home. He had no internet access. He could only use a flip phone, not an internet-based phone. So he claims he could not properly communicate. He had said, remember, many months ago when he was released from bail the first time, he was going to have a press conference. Well, lo and behold, the police arrested him. So it looks as though Carlos Ghosn, who's now in Beirut, saying he is free from the injustice of the Japanese legal system.
Steve, on the surface, Beirut seems to be a pretty odd choice, but he has ties in Beirut.
Yes, I mean, his parents were born in Beirut. He is of Lebanese descent. He was born in Brazil, though, and then educated in France. I believe he has 3 passports, Lebanese, Brazilian, and French. We do not know the details of how he got out of Japan. That is the big question, because NHK and Kyoto are both reporting immigration authorities have no record of him leaving. NHK reporting that Japanese authorities are looking at whether he used an alias. It begs a lot of questions. How do you get out of Japan unnoticed when they have biometric and fingerprint readers on exit and everything? It's a story that is going to unfold, not right now. It's going to go over days.